Charlie Demar joins us now with reaction from lawmakers here in Illinois.
Yeah, Joe, a lot to unpack here. And right now, police say this latest attack in Minnesota appears to be politically motivated. The U.S. Capitol Police say political-based threat investigations are up some 400%. An Illinois lawmaker says that she hopes this horrific tragedy will lead to increased safety measures for public officials and first responders.
They recovered devices and other papers that had on them 600 names, more than 600 names.
Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker was in Minnesota on Friday for an event. He says his name was not found on the suspected shooter's list, but some Illinois politicians were named.
There are Illinois folks like Iowa and others, but very few. And again, no one, the FBI specifically said to me that these people are not targets.
Investigators call the murder of State Representative Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark a political assassination. In just the last 5 years, the U.S. Capitol was attacked. In October 2022, Nancy Pelosi's husband was beaten by an intruder. President Trump survived an assassination attempt in Butler, Pennsylvania. In recent months, 2 Israeli embassy workers were killed, and a group marching for the hostages in Gaza was firebombed earlier this month.
There has been a significant increase in the number of Americans really seeing the other political side as an enemy.
Dan Byman is director of the Warfare, Irregular Threats, and Terrorism program at the Center for Strategic and International Studies.
Individual followers often taking it in their own direction, where they'll grab a little from one ideologue, a bit more from another ideologue, and then throw in their own pet grievances. And as a result, you have lots of angry individuals.
I think it's really important that we as elected officials understand that our words carry a lot of weight. It definitely wasn't something on my mind that I need to be looking over my back.
Illinois State Rep Nicole La Ha has previously introduced legislation modeled after the Judicial Privacy Act to better protect the private information of politicians and first responders.
Which includes our home addresses, our home phone numbers, and it allows us to ask government bodies to protect those things and to keep them private. You know, it's unfortunate that sometimes we don't act until it's too late.